get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control, our body and soul. Don't move too fast, we'll just take it.
Good afternoon, Honda Zone 1. How are you? Are you fully caffeinated? All right. What a high honor and privilege to be with you here today. You are having so much success in Zone 1 that the Donald tweeted you. He said, congratulations to Honda Zone 1 dealers for a record-setting 2016 and a very strong Q1 2017, because we want to get those lease retention rates north of 55%. We want to drive to 55, right? We want to drive to 55. Now, I present about 50 times a year around the planet, and I'd like to distill down that data relative, because this is a lease retention summit, your own unique lease retention style. So I'm going to put up on the screen 4 symbols and 4 symbols only, and I'd like each and every one of you to identify with one symbol, and that's going to tell you your own unique lease retention sales style. How many of you identify with the red starburst? Raise your hands. A little higher. That's telling us you're well organized and methodical relative to lease retention sales. How many of you identify with the blue cube? Raise your hands. A little higher. That's telling us you're bold and decisive, reaching out 18 months prior to the 3-year lease expiring. How many of you identify with the gray pyramid? Raise your hands. A little higher. It's telling us you're obsessed with sex and booze. Vic, yeah. He was at the bar till 2:30 last night, and he ordered 15 pizzas, and he expensed it to corporate. How many of you identify with the yellow cylinder? Raise your hand. Too late, the joke's over. So, I'd like to introduce you to a sales professional. Not with Honda. This is a 27-year-old sales professional after 5 years of selling Toyotas. But so much success that you're having here in Zone 1 after a really great commission check. How many of you have seen Goodfellas? And then the customer said, I want to speak to your manager. And our good friend Vladimir, how his customers look at him when he's trying to build rapport. But seriously, when you see the logo CNN, what does it stand for? Cable news network, or possibly, sorry? Clinton News Network. Constantly negative news. We're being bombarded and barraged by negative news. In fact, the average human thinks on average of 60,000 thoughts a day, 45,000 of which are negative. In fact, one of the greatest challenges you have as owners, as managers, and Honda sales associates is piercing that white noise of veil of information. In the 70s, before the onslaught of the digital revolution, smartphones, tablets, wireless, if you lived in a primary, secondary, or tertiary market, you got on average of 500 to 2,000 messages each and every day. Fast forward to 2017, you're getting on average, depending on what body of research you ascribe to, 4,000 to 6,000 messages a day. People are time-starved. In fact, we're living and working at such a rapid pace and unnatural pace. We are all, your prospects, your employees, are suffering from digital dementia. I'm not poking fun at anyone that has experienced the ravages of normal dementia.